Welcome back. The news in full. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi received on Wednesday Chad's President of Transitional Military Council, Mohamed Idriss Déby, at the Ittihadiyya Palace. Upon Chad's official arrival, an official reception was held where the national anthems of the two countries were played. The two presidents will hold a meeting followed by bilateral talks, which will tackle means of boosting joint cooperation in various domains. The meeting will also touch several regional and international issues of mutual concern. And to shed more light on Chad's President of Transitional Military Council visit to Egypt, we're pleased to be joined over the phone by Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, former assistant to the Foreign Minister. Good afternoon, Mr. Ambassador.
Good afternoon. How are you?
How are you, sir? Ambassador Bayoumi, what's the significance of Mohamed Idriss Déby's visit to Egypt regarding the transitional period, specifically of Chad's political path?
Very important, because we are looking to Chad as a brotherly Islamic country. I personally hope that one day Chad will be joining the Arab League because they talk Arabic, they are of Arabic origin, they are members of the Islamic Conference. So I think it's reasonable to invite them to join the League of the Arab States.
Yes.
But anyway, we are keen to see stability in Chad because it is a neighbor country. It is very important for us. It is very important for Libya, which is also interested there. There was a problems in the 90th decade,
yes,
between Libya and Chad concerning the oil and the Tizi problem. But now we are bringing Chad to the normal relation with us. And as it's well seen on the screen, that it is a sort of a royal reception, yes, as a presidential office. And I'm very happy really to see that, because I personally, when I served in Africa, I was witnessing what Chad is trying to do to export its oil through the Atlantic Ocean, yes, instead of exporting its oil through the Mediterranean.
Yes.
Then if we can intervene as Egypt to bring Chad to normal situation and the normal relation with its neighbors, mainly
sure,
Libya, then sure, we are bringing a sort of peace and stability in the area. This is a country which is really highly helping the Islamic process in Africa. They are very famous of knowing Quran by heart. Many sheikhs of Chad are moving from one country to another. We have thousands of students in Al-Azhar Al-Sharif, from Chad, of course.
Yes.
So they are very important for the Arab dimension, for the Islamic dimension, and for Africa also. And of
sure, course,
they are members with us in the African new free trade area.
Yes. Ambassador Bayoumi, how do you assess the Egypt-Chad relations in various fields, specifically in the field of investment and trade?
It is an old story, and we were behind the independence of Chad during the time of President Gamal Abdel Nasser. So they look to us through a very friendly attitude. And of course, we are encouraging investment even from Egyptians in Chad in many fields, especially in oil, especially in other industrial and agriculture fields.
Yes.
And it is a common policy of Egypt to invest in the neighbor countries and in the brother countries, of course, whether they are Arabs, Muslim, Africans, all the dimensions are helping each other in order to make Egypt very keen to make its relation with Chad as a very important priority.
Sir, how do you weigh Egypt's pivotal role in the African continent at all levels?
This is very important dimension also, because after all, we think that we are Muslims or Arabs, that we are African. This is another circle of our foreign relations, and really Chad always is supporting us, and we are supporting Chad in any case discussed at the African Union.
Yes.
So really it is traditionally a sort of cooperation in the field of regional dimension, in the international dimension also at the United Nations. So I can say easily that we have a sort of the same policies, especially that all of us, Egypt, Chad, and another 140 countries are members of the non-aligned countries. So we aim to welcome the president of Chad to show him that we are supporters of his country, of his policies also, and we are for the stability of such a wonderful country.
Yes, Ambassador Bayoumi, I would like to thank you very much for your valuable insights, sir. Ambassador Bayoumi, former assistant to the foreign minister. Many thanks for your insight. And moving forward with our news bulletin, the cabinet holds its weekly meeting and discusses a number of social, economic and political files. The cabinet headed by Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli tackles the file of coronavirus pandemic and its updates, including the vaccination process across the country. The cabinet also discusses several topics, law drafts and significant ministerial decisions that aim at establishing growth at all levels, maintaining social and economic stability and encouraging investment, as well as following up with the various national projects, especially the presidential initiative Decent Life. It also follows up on what has been accomplished regarding the social security and development files in various fields such as health, sports, education and transportation. In its daily coronavirus report, the Ministry of Health reported 769 new cases, bringing the total number of infections to 388,651 since the outbreak began in February 2020. The ministry also reported that 19 deaths related to COVID-19 complications were recorded officially in the past 24 hours nationwide, bringing the number of deaths from the virus of 21,836. The statement added 821 patients have been discharged after recovering from the virus, bringing the total number of recoveries to 323,001.